and welcome to this week's What's Hot. And I can't tell you just how painful it is for me to start so many reports using these phrases, that markets were impacted by fears over inflation, global economic growth, and China's GDP. Now, I know that trading can be thematic, it can be cyclical, God forbid, it can be predictable, but wouldn't it have been more interesting if I'd started the report by saying that global markets took a pounding on May the 9th as traders held their breath to see what Putin would actually do on Russia's Victory Day, and in fact, they all fainted due to lack of oxygen. Now, that's probably slightly more believable than the inflationary global market fears story that we trot out week after week. Which brings me to something uplifting. Looks like we should be getting early investment into the company Gravity Industries. Now, I first saw this on another news channel about a year ago. It is invented by an ex-Marine who's also an ex-oil trader. His name is Richard Browning. He's also attracted the attention of venture capitalists who backed Tesla back in their early days. Now, it's also featured in Time magazine as the jet suit as amongst the best inventions of 2018, when a suit cost a mere almost £500,000. So something to think about for the future, but don't wait too long. Now, let's come back down to earth, and mining stocks took the brunt of the May the 9th global market meltdown. And that was a shame, as Landor Resources came out with a really rather uplifting and different type of investor update. It's now completed a technical report and preliminary economic assessment on its BAM Gold project in Ontario. And it started a review of strategic options that will help the board achieve its objective in maximising shareholder value. Now that should make investors' ears prick up. Let's have a look at the share price chart. This is the one-year chart and it's off its lows. So where can it go? And where can property platform on the market go in terms of its stock? Now, the company has been highlighted by ShareWatch, and I quote, "As the confidence builds, I think On the Market could do well. I've heard that one institutional investor is sitting on the bid, trying to pick up a decent position." It may be worth beating them to it. And I'm looking forward to hearing this coming week's investor update from caterer Compass, the FTSE 100 listed stock. Now, revenues come from a relatively defensive client base, including companies in education, healthcare, energy, and defense. It's got jobs too. Analysts at Morgan Stanley sounding a positive note on the outlook for Compass, telling clients that the outfit was likely to beat its full-year guidance for organic sales growth. And here's the two-year chart. Well, it certainly appears that the old adage of sell in May and come back again in September might actually be happening, unless all the traders are at Cape Town and enjoying the get-together that is the African mining Indaba. Let's hope that the networking and the drinks encourages people to come back to the market, and not just in the mining sector. Stay well, take care. I'll be back same time next week.